Good afternoon. Wish I would have started this bereavement video diary months ago, but I think it took me these 7 months to pull myself together enough to search for outlets. And again, like I stated in my previous video, this is for me, an outlet for me, and maybe will help somebody else at some point in time. It is December the 23rd, and I'm gonna try and get through this without crying, because I really do want to not be a slobbering mess every time I make these videos. I want it to have content and information and be helpful. So it's December 23rd. It's our first Christmas without Lucy, and I haven't really been able to come to the graveyard very often. This is actually, today is I'm here, and it's my third visit in 7 months. They don't have a headstone yet. Nobody really tells you that process takes a really long time. So it's been pretty hard for me to imagine her in an unmarked grave. I'll be really relieved and happy when it gets here and get to see her name again. So here I am. It's a beautiful spot. The kids are buried there where you see the flowers. No headstone yet. They've had a wonderful group of friends who have stopped by the crash site and their grave site and done some decorating and remembering of them, which as parents means a really a lot. Means a lot to us. I think I mentioned that my previous video that her boyfriend John Jensen was in the car with her and was also killed in the crash. So our family is half Hispanic, and we've always buried our dead. Everybody's done things differently. Some cremate, some bury, some scatter, some I don't know. So Lucy is buried in a beautiful dress that she would absolutely hate because she was a sweatpants blanket wearing kind of girl. We used to tell her that she looked homeless all the time because she was definitely comfort over everything else. And Johnny's family decided to cremate him, and they were nice enough, kind enough to allow Lucy to be buried in their family plot, because we don't have a family plot. I have a brother, my only sibling, passed away, and he's buried in California. My parents will be eventually buried in Oregon in the VA cemetery. Who knows where I'll be, and so we don't have a one set location, and they were kind enough to share their family spot with Lucy. So his father decided to do a number of scatterings of his ashes. Costa Rica, where he grew up, and Denmark, where their family's from, and different locations that meant something to him and had significance. But half of his ashes are in a ceramic urn that my father made, and they're buried in Lucy's arms and in the casket with her, so the headstone will be for both of them. Johnny was staying with us most of the time, and he was working he was installing gutters, and Lucy had just finished her medical assisting program and was getting ready to start her internship to be a medical assistant.